Introducing Rap Grid's Battle Academy. Your chance to start battling right now. All you guys have to do is submit us your best bars for a chance to be featured on Rap Grid in some of the hottest leagues around the world. Murda Mook vs. Serius Jones. I believe that's the most argued about battle of all time.
I wouldn't doubt that.
It's created a lot of discussion, which is good for views, you know. Yeah. What made you go to New York and decide to freestyle that much in a battle in a battle of that magnitude? You know what I mean?
Well, honestly, the Mook battle, it was an emotional night, period, because basically I was tight, you know what I'm saying, because there was a lot of fuckery going on. We were supposed to battle one place, then niggas fucked it up, we couldn't battle there, then, you know what I mean, niggas didn't want to go to the next place, they want to stay on their block, and they said the battle wasn't going down. So I kind of was tight, and I went uptown, I started drinking. So I was actually halfway drunk during that Mook battle, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, probably why I was, you know what I mean, telling 25 niggas shut the fuck up, and you know what I mean? And my little brother slapped his hat off at one time, like, shit was like, we was being mad belligerent. But it was because I was actually upset a little bit at the fact that, like, niggas was trying to act like, you know, they ready, and then just doing funny shit. And I get to the battle, and then it's packed, y'all was already waiting here for me. It's like, and then I seen like the choreographed energy of like, y'all like really all here, like we're battling Serius Jones today. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what I felt that, you see me laughing at the beginning of the battle, if you remember, because I feel energy, so I felt that. And I'm like, oh, these niggas is crazy, yo.
What made you still do it instead of rescheduling?
Because I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I'm the type of nigga where I'm going to war, bruh. Like, however, you know what I'm saying? If I got one arm, if I got 3 bullets left, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna shoot. So for me, I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna beat this nigga. And a lot of people feel like I did, which was kind of surprising to me at first, because even when you look at the way the battle's shot, it's it looks like it's designed for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of these boys are directly behind them, the moves and the whole shit. Even this is the timing laughs, you know what I'm saying? If you look at battles nowadays, you'll know, but back then it was like, niggas wasn't really bar critics, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So you could go off the head and be like, look at this nigga tight ass jeans, or da 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 da, and they'll be like, crowd will be like, oh. So I kind of had to freestyle during that battle, especially to show these niggas like, nigga, I'm in your hood, I'm battling you outnumbered, and I'll still just freestyle damn near whole round on you. Like, because that's the shit niggas gotta respect. And then when you hear the niggas oohing, those are his niggas oohing after a while. And that's what's love about the culture. That's why, to me, it's like, I don't believe in that home court advantage shit. I know that you could be in somebody's hood, but I've done it many times. I went to niggas' blocks where they're loved on their block, and I took their fucking block over, and they rock with me after. And that's what it's about.
Did you know it was gonna translate like that on camera? Because the first time I saw it, I was like, yo, Mook was so prepared. Like, I've never seen somebody that prepared for a battle. You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like, you watch it more and you like, yo, is Serius in there himself? Did he really freestyle? Did he really call him Daffy Duck with his beak shot and really like got all the reaction? You know, and then when it goes online, because at first it was DVD talk. Right. When they put it up online, that's when you see like.
No, it's funny because the camera, you know what I'm saying? To me, the camera don't lie. You know what I'm saying? The building lies sometimes. The energy lies. Because sometimes you could just do dumb shit, and it can make a whole crowd just be entertained. They can roar, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of, and I've always been a fan of MC me move the crowd. So if you win the crowd, you win the battle. I always would say that. But now that it's evolved to the point where it's almost like a different sport now, because the average fan that's coming to a battle nowadays at Smack or King of the Dot or whatever, they spent motherfucking, you know, $100 on their night just to do that. That's an event to them. Versus where the average fan back in that day might just be like, oh shit, word, it's a battle, let me walk up to the street corner and see what the hell these niggas doing up here. Versus somebody that's really committed to and understands what a bar is, you know what I'm saying? And you could sit there and know, okay, that's filler, that's but there's still that in-between line of, you know what I'm saying, who people like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I look at it all around. How you did in the building, how, you know, the bar breakdown, how many real punches did you have, you know what I'm saying? You know, I factor it all in when I'm looking at how I really judge a battle, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like if you get reactions because your niggas are there, or because it's just one of those little fickle crowds where they're just, you know, easily excitable, to me, it's like I can see that, I can feel that as a fan of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're at a stage in the culture where a lot of fans feel like that, like they know, nah, come on, that's like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really pull the wool over fans' eyes no more. They get it now.
But I think that battle was the battle that created that discussion between fans. Like, nah, he was extra prepared. He was too ready. What Serius did was more amazing. But Serius,
that's real.
Mook was on point. You know what I mean? That conversation is something that people still argue about today.
Yeah, I'm like, you know me, I'm like, I don't want to talk about old shit because I don't want people thinking I'm dwelling on some fucking old shit when I got new bodies.
Yeah, I brought it up though. In your defense, I brought it up.
But I gotta, you know, but I don't deny its classicness or the value is added to the culture. You know what I'm saying? I think people should definitely, you know, pay homage to what we did for this shit, because I didn't know what we was doing, and I wish I did then, because, you know what I'm saying, just appreciation for, you know, the foundation of the culture. You know what I mean?
Introducing Rap Grid's Battle Academy. Your chance to start battling right now.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to do something nobody ever did in battle rap. They're like, what's that? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull out a bomb during the battle.